for the one who really listens in the heart. It is not much to say. Inasmuch as you may come and you may ask for some directions if you feel lost, you're seeking to find some place you don't remember the way there or something, I don't have to bring you to school to show you the way. I would point the way, and I may even accompany you along the way. And that's called direct knowledge, directly experience. Not saying, go down there and then after, in another week or so, somebody will come and show you how to take the next step and the next journey and so on. No, it is direct enough. Because there is no physical distance involved, no physical distance to travel. If there's a distance, it's a distance created by some concept and the belief that we have in that. And we know that it's not as simple as just saying this, because there's been some long-standing belief and habit of identifying ourselves as body and conditioning. Of course, it is connected with us in our dynamic expression as life and the sense of personhood. But here in satsang, I've not given you theories, direct pointings, and so many have come and they have come to recognition, and then the mind itself flares up. It is as though this is the real enemy who is trying to stop you from attaining your original state. How can it do it? How it can do it? How it can do it? What can hide the infinite? Even if you were to put your finger right up to your eyes like that, you say, yes, I cannot see the infinite. But the hand over the eyes of the body is existing in the infinite. Even if it was like that. The infinite cannot be seen with physical eyes. It must be directly known, not seen in the dualistic sense. But all this you know. Is there one person here who did not come to confirmation about it? Is there one person who did not see? What? I don't know what I'm looking for. I didn't see it. So many people see it. I did not see it. There must be some people who say, yes, I just didn't get it. How long you been here? 3 months, but I still don't see it. How you expect to see it? How do you expect to see the self? Even the word seeing is much broader than physical sight, isn't it? It's a seeing, knowing being. Who has not seen, you see? So I don't feel the trouble so much is seen as in perceiving and recognizing and experientially understanding, but more a sense of being stable inside your seeing. Who is the one who is to become stable? We have gone through these matters over and over again. Sometimes I've said in the past, suppose you only had 1 hour. Do I need 1 hour? You ask me, can you show me the way? Will it take me 1 hour? You show me the way to what? Yeah. And again, I would say, if it feels like a lot of person that is posing this question, something must be aware of it in order to say it feels very personal. That this question itself is coming out from a very personal place, isn't it? And so I am answering your question straight away, no? If I say even the questioner in this question seem to be a personal place, The question is asking from a very personal place. And there's something that's aware of this. I'm interested in the one who is aware of this. I can try to answer from the alleged person's perspective. The person is asking, please show me the way to my true self. Then I ask, you say, okay, the person is asking, is the person what you are? It's an honest question now, because perhaps it's what you believe. You may take it that the person, when we say the person, what we mean. I want to answer a question with you that is not just going to be a sensation passing over you that you think, yeah, kind of understand. I want to answer the question thoroughly so that there should not be any doubt left. This is why I'm responding like this, you see. Let's see who we are talking to and who will receive my answer. Let's find who is the one who is asking the question. When I ask this, you say, it seems something personal in me is asking this question. So would it not be right for me to inquire further to say that something is aware that the question is coming from a personal place? I don't want that you listen to me for so long and then you just start to rehearse my questions and answers. So it's like you're just gargling with the drink, you're not swallowing. You have to swallow this drink. So you say that something is personal about it. Does it matter if you say, you yourself confess, something from a personal place within me is asking this question? So you who are aware that there's a personal place asking this question, no? Are you in a better position than the person who's asking the question? This is for everybody to find out. The one who is aware is it's a personal question. The one who is aware it's a personal question. Is this one in a better off position than the person who will be asking the question? Why? Each thing you can look at, you look at the position, say the person is asking the question. The one who is aware of the person must be in a higher place. Sometimes when we go back to the person is thinking some other thoughts. What I mean by that is the personal perspective is quite unreliable, quite unstable. Now we say satsang, now the person wants to ask satsang question. If we go beach, the person wants to ask beach questions. If we go supermarket, the person wants to ask supermarket question. What does a person really want to know? Why should its voice be so trusted unless you take it to be the fact of you? Can you relate to what I'm speaking? Do you feel I'm avoiding this question? It's very important, because many people in the world have an idea that they know something, but it's only hearsay. Somebody have told them and they accept it and they say, oh, they're speaking now like it's fact. But it has not gone deeply into their own mind. They cannot prove it. They cannot look around what they're speaking and speak from different angles. They don't know. We don't know what we're speaking very often. You have asked one of the most important questions in the human kingdom. I wish to find my way back to my own source. Could you help me to do that? Most human beings don't even know they have source. They don't have the sense that there's something higher than their present way of conceiving their existence. This is what I am right now. But the very body that we use to refer to ourselves is a stage of transition. This was not the body your mother gave birth to. It's always been changing. Your ideas about yourself is changing. What you may say from a personal standpoint, what you may say today about who you are, maybe in a short while, you may describe or define yourself in a very different way. As previously, if we go back some while ago, you may have said different things about yourself. Is there anything that you have said about yourself personally that has been reliable and consistent? I'm asking this question. So therefore, the reason why I'm asking this is that if I were to present a response to the person, will the person be able to retain my response? It will only just be another idea collected like other ideas, and we're living in a whole book of our own ideas that has not been tested, not been proven. Today, I want you to ask something, or we must prove something. When something is a proof, then you are free of doubt. Where there is not proof or direct confirmation or experience, doubts may come. And the devil lives in the land of doubts. This is what's been happening, you see. One who is awake to the truth cannot be, what you may say, manipulated by the devious energies of the lower mind. Do you see this? Yes. You yourself must be able to speak from your own experience in being here, that you have observed some evolution in your consciousness. That there was a time when the mind would just go boo and you'd be running down the road. Or with something was said into your head and you're falling apart, you can't know, you'll be so easily disturbed. You must have moved on somewhat to say, yeah, but that's just a thought now. And when you say that, it has a power. And to that extent, it's like the mind is dying in its psychological position. Do you understand? It should not stay with the same influence that it had previously. You must be transcending because you're growing back into your own power, into your original nature. And it appears as though the psychological mind, other names are offered to this mind play. The devil also is called. You see? Which is there somehow to keep distracting. You may find that when you're trying to focus on something that is true, it feels like the power of distractedness become even heavier. Have you experienced? Like other things that come or you just cannot concentrate. Why? Of all the things you could search for in life, most of them, if not all, they are ephemeral, meaning that they come and go. They're not really, you cannot hold them, they're coming, everything is coming and going. Then if I say, is there anything that you have seen or experienced that has not come and gone? Have you found anything that has appeared and stayed? Therefore, it should be easy if I say you must find that which does not come and go, because there's not many of them. Isn't it? And here is a clue. The fact that you can see that most things come and go, everything come and go, must be because you must be at the place that does not come and go. Because if you were part of the traffic of what comes and goes, when they go, you will also be gone. But you are here to witness, oh, that's now it's going. My big question, my mega question, is now thinning away, it's going. Oh my God. So even your most important way is going away now. But you have stayed. Who are you? Are you a question? Is it not wonderful that we can look in this way? And experience powerfully the response to these type of introspections? More than just simply believing what you've read. That also has a power. Belief, faith, trust, these also have power. But direct experience. confirmed over and over and over again, and every time remaining unchanging. Shows you what you can rely upon. Even to rely upon that is still at the high end of duality. At a certain point, you find that you are the truth. When you are the truth, you don't have to rely upon the truth. You are the truth. You can only rely upon something where there's a duality. You say, yes, I'm getting there. I can rely upon this truth. You, the one who rely, are you totally true? So the truth must absorb you. And when you discover the truth, can it be other than you? Am I speaking in too much of a... So when I speak like this, I find many people seem to be in accord with what I'm speaking. They say, yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, he's also smiling. Yes, 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 yes. What happens? Something seems to happen that when we go back to our seat or leave the hall or receive a bit of a funny email or something, or get into a discussion, a little bit of a rough moment with a family or a situation or so on, or just by being by yourself also. Sometimes we're not yet good at being with ourselves. Have you noticed? Sometimes we're not enough, cannot bear your own company. All of this we must conquer. And it is not difficult. Why is it not difficult? Because what you are searching for, which you call truth, which is another name for truth, is what is perfect, what is complete. You are already. The only thing is that we don't know it. And the we who don't know it is not reliable. Who has caught that? It seems a paradox. If you say, I'm searching for, my bicycle, I'm searching for my room, I'm searching for the right classroom, I'm looking for today's newspaper, I'm looking for this, we all understand, yeah, I have to find you, let's look together. I'm searching for myself. So that is unusual. And because not many people in the world understand this, unless they are people of faith, and they will understand spiritual conditioning. Say, I'm a Christian, I'm searching for what? I'm searching for Christ. I'm searching for the Buddha. I'm searching for liberation and so on. And there's so much variation also. The one say, I'm searching for salvation. He won't agree if somebody says, I'm searching for moksha. Moksha, that's not, we don't like that kind of stuff around here. Because the mind is still segregated. It is not a universal mind. So I would really encourage, don't feel too safe to feel that I've been there, I got there, I've got it sorted. Better say nothing and quietly looking, disappearing from the structured self. Something is disappearing. Your programs, your software, your collection, your historical sense of self, your sense of lineage, all of this thinning away in the presence of something which cannot thin away.